Hi, you guys. This is going to be a loud sound. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a Libra love reading. Let's get into it here. So I see that you guys are learning to not forgive, but learning to let go here. You guys have a certain goal or vision, and I do see that there is some dark energy, dark forces that is, kind of getting in your way. It's like instant gratification with dark energies here. It's preventing you guys from seeing the long term or getting to this personal situation here, which is a long term thing. Okay, the dark energy is a short term thing here. Okay, so a short term journey. Okay, so I definitely see that's what's happening between you and a situation, or you and a person in a situation. Sorry. Okay, so yeah. So I would say I would recommend. I feel like you guys need just to breathe and just be like not even like say things, but just breathe. Just breathe and imagine the dark energy going away and just like relax. Okay. I have someone who went through so much. I feel so much pain. I know this Cancer Moon energy. While we're in the Sun Leo here, I love Sun and Leo here. This is the first time I'm actually like feeling it, but I've recognized like when Leo's in this energy here. Okay, like it's this energy of like it's right there, like it's in front of your face. You can't like you're king, you're queen. You know, but the mix between this Leo and this Cancer energy, it's like what's right in front of me. I feel like someone's really angry because I see like this red color popping out here, like like steam is coming up from their head. But anywho's, yeah, and if you guys know the story about like me seeing the actual word red, like I was actually waiting for an associate of mine once upon a time, and I actually saw red on the pillar. And the Isis Oracle deck, it talks about how it's like a song, like palms, okay, or psalms, I think, in the Bible here. It's like it's a mantra. So it kind of reminds me of 300. um Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Okay, so it's kind of like creepy, but it's like I feel like that was like the curse what I was dealing with the associate here. Okay, speaking of pillars, we do have the tower card at the bottom of the deck here. I didn't even shuffle. I think I did, but we do have a pillar here. Okay, the tower talks about unexpected changes here. Like this is things for me. I take the tower card. It's like, okay, you're taking too long. Okay, so anywho's, yeah, you guys are just basically going down a journey where you guys need to get to some place here. Okay, and I did say like myself, I'm someone who I feel the most betrayed, not by family, because it's like I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of like expected. Like I know this. Like I have a lot of discernment, and I'm not emotionally attached. I know people are like that's kind of bad, but it's like I don't know. Maybe like my subconscious or my conscious, it's like okay, well, I think it would be wise to take this kind of approach rather than going all in when it comes to a lover. It's quite backwards to me, but I mean it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I feel the most disappointed in like my love relationships. Not because I didn't use a lot of discernment. I did use a lot of discernment with them making decisions and them saying things, acting a certain way, but overall to like in conclusion, right? Type stuff. It's like okay, the outcome still was like a very disappointed outcome, and I feel disappointed in myself because I just did not like. It's not about choosing right, but it's just like I just didn't make the proper preparations, and I just didn't end it on a good note. I acted out of character. Not to say like, oh, I said F you and stuff like that. Like even with my recent ex, like it was definitely like I didn't go all out. I did not curse anything. He requested something for me to do, and I said no. Basically he basically acted like a child, and I was like, well, his response came off like a child, his vibe, and I was like, listen, I'm not in the predicament to be like be acting this way. I have like I don't have kids, but I have things that are like children. I have important documents, and these are not things that you're requesting is not smart. Okay, so and I'm like, what? From that point on, I just stopped texting him. I just did not. I texted him one time, never got a reply back, and honestly, thank God, because it's just like I don't want. It's like it's a disgrace. It's dishonor, to thyself. Um, So yeah, I feel like the most disappointed in my love relationships. My judgment, it was great, but in conclusion, all that good stuff. In some ways, I do feel like my judgment was quite wrong in choosing, but it's like, you followed your heart, so you can't go wrong with that, right? Um, so I feel like with you guys here, you may be going through something like this, or maybe you're about to go through something like this here. Okay, and honestly, for some of you guys here, if you guys, I'm raw out here. Okay, if you guys were the individuals where you were trying to keep your man together by fighting with other females, I'm hearing fighting with other bitches, okay, fighting with other dudes, okay, I'm not hearing actually the N word, I'm hearing the actual do word, fighting with other dudes, making other people jealous, coming for people and stuff like that. This is your karma. Okay, this is your karma. You lost a guy or you lost a woman because you decided to take a negative approach towards other people when it came for your person, or just was trying to, like, okay, in order for me to get close, or and to me for me and him to get close and stuff like that, let's disrespect, let's diss, that's the card in my new deck, let's diss this situation here or this person here. Okay, and then you end up maybe like, I'm hearing the word fucking. Fucking, it's great, like, it's great. It's a good climax here, right? Because you guys are both bonding, but I'm like, it's disgusting to me at this. I never did that before. I've never did that before, and I never will, because it's just not. I don't think that's appropriate, and that's how, like, it's like, you're gonna lose this person, right? Because that's what this person is expecting from you now, from now on, right? That's what you're teaching them. They're like a kid, right? I'm not saying they are a kid, but it's like, that's what you're programming your person, right? And so therefore, when things like this happens, it's a lack of respect for yourself, thyself, right? So if you guys like replay certain things that you guys have done in your relationship here, you will see that it feels like, okay, this is a reflection of myself, how I treat myself, right? So that, how they say, don't treat somebody else how you wouldn't want like to be, how you wouldn't like to be treated if it was you, right? Some saying like that. You are this person, you are this situation. That's why my situation, I'm always acting with kindness here, but I just, sometimes it's at the point where it's just like, okay, it's very obvious that you're having these kills for stability. It's very obvious that you got with this person, and you took this girl, you took your best friend, or you took your family member's man away from them. I just don't, at that point, I feel like I need to be justice. I need to be like high vibrational Libras and be like, okay, this is disgusting. I don't condone this. And like, another one of my things was like, these two associates that I know of myself, whether they liked each other or not, like the actions that was taken, the mind games, it was just uncalled for. And it just was like, there needs to be like justice. We're not like gonna tolerate this. We're not gonna keep saying, oh, because we're young, or we just, no. If I told you this and you're not taking it from face value, then that's a problem. If I didn't tell you, if I don't know, then okay, let's slide. But I told you numerous times, and now you both want to play like you're dumb. Okay, I got something for you. In fact, I got something for you, and karma got something for you, right? Because now you're gonna be homeless on the street, right? Now the other one, I don't know what you're gonna do. That's not a threat, but it's just like, that's what they're showing me, and it does come true in some ways. So I don't know. But if you like, I keep trying to tell individuals, and I keep walking and walking, talking to talk, don't do this, don't do that. Now for me, I got good karma. I got good karma. Like, I'll see, like, I have like, certain privileges. It's special ones, because other people, I assume it's special, because I walk around, or like, I'll get into certain places and they're like, how are you so young, or how are you this, and you have this guy, or this guy likes you, or like, you're in this industry, this and that, third. And I'm like, I don't know. I just think that I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just like, no. But I'm not. I'm very humbled about it. But I take the job very serious. I take these individuals very serious. You know. So like, and when I get there, they're like my ex's bosses, my ex's boss. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. But if you guys are from, I think that's not South. That's like Jersey, or like Jersey. I don't know. But if you guys are from there, how you doing? But I take it very serious, and then when I end up getting there, it's like, oh, it's not that serious, and it's like, well, I take it very serious. I actually care. I actually want to learn. And they're like, well, we don't, and I'm just like, well, I do, and I keep my authenticity. I act with integrity. I actually like it, you know. It's like, if I could talk about, like, when people be thinking I be faking, I'm like, I don't understand how you think I'm faking, because I'm consistent all the damn time. I'm consistent all the damn time. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like, I'll get looks, and I'm just like, why are you looking at me like that? I'm consistent all the damn time. And that makes no sense, you know. So, yeah, let's just get into the read here. But, yeah, I feel like you guys are getting somewhere either with a person that you're already with, but this is for singles. So if you guys are still listening, then yeah, you are getting somewhere with somebody that you're already with here. Or if you guys are not in a relationship, right, this is for singles. You know, you guys are getting someplace. You guys are getting somewhere here, okay? And you are dealing with people who are instant gratification or just darker energies here. You are there. You are almost there. It's like, as soon as you, like, you know, wipe the window shield of, like, the dirt or the residue or of water, you'll see that, oh wow, it's like right there. It's right across the street, you know. It's right there, you know. And it's like, it should feel like light as a feather. You should feel like, okay, like, it's a breath, you know. Like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do what we do in the beginning, you know. When you're interested in somebody, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna think I'm gonna think positive, and I do feel like this person that you guys are going to be meeting, you know, there's an element of like, okay, like, this one's gonna stick, or it should stick. Okay, Libras, it should stick. Okay, because after everything you've been through, you know, like, the energy you should carry, and you know what to tolerate and not to tolerate. And I think, you know, this person, I think if this is a wise one, or this is someone who is a you know, someone who, yeah, let's just say if this is a wise one, they know not to test you. Okay, I don't even want to think about flirting with other girls. I don't even want to think about flirting with other guys, you know. Like, I just don't want to do that, right? It's just, I too just came from a place where I just had to, like, wipe the window shield, residue, water, and stains, and all that good stuff, right? Same as residue, right? So I like, all I need, all I like, they know the position is to stand there and just wait for you to just, like, you know, just take a breath of fresh air, because honestly, like, you guys are in control of the relationship. You guys are the actress. You guys are the center of attention. They just, you know, support. They just provide, like a King of Pentacles. I pay the bills, I get the house, and you just, like, you know, put on a show for me. But it's a high vibrational energy here. If you guys don't, like, you know, like that kind of style, then you guys can change it up. But the way how I'm seeing it, it's like, I don't need to do all this work. I don't need to carry the 10 of wands here. I don't need to take real on responsibility that's not mine. I shouldn't have to be cleaning the house and doing all this extra stuff. You know, I shouldn't have to be doing a woman's and a man's job. I should just be doing a man's job. And this will bleed into having children and marriage and all that good stuff. Okay? So let's get some cards out for you guys here. I'm seeing the color red. Someone is really pissed off. I see, like, somebody is, like, crying. They got caught in the rain. The mascara is on their face. Okay? For some of you guys, this could be a Caucasian. Someone could be standing outside of your household, getting caught in the rain, trying to ring your doorbell here, you know, but they're so upset. Like, I just see red with them. They're so upset here. Others of you guys, this is somebody who's from a darker complexion here, but they're not really upset. They're just sad. Others of you guys, I feel like you guys are about to get with somebody. I'm just gonna call it out here. You know, you guys are about to get with somebody's ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend here, and I feel like, you know, you guys are going to, I kind of see you guys, but maybe, like, you know, the reason why you guys are standing outside of, like, this so-called used to be friend, or this so-called used to be, you know, husband, ex-husband, or whatever the situation is, because I feel like when a guy does that, or when somebody does that, like, it's not like you were my ex-boyfriend and you was an ex-girlfriend. Like, it's just, like, people think that, oh, you did things in a relationship to be a boyfriend or to be a girlfriend, but it's like, you really have to, like, earn the title. Like, I am a cashier, right? Or I am a mother. Like, you have to actually, like, birth, like, biological mother. That title, biological mother, like, you actually came from me. Biologically, I'm your child. I'm your mother. So from a boyfriend or girlfriend, for me, it's like, you got to do the whole thing. Like, like, you know, it got to be like the whole thing, honey. Okay, it's not just half. And when it's half, I'm just like, that's what I'm learning now. That's why, because at this point, like with my ex-boyfriend and my ex-best friend, these associates here, I'm like, when I'm calling them, now I'm calling them like ex-boyfriend or ex-best friend, I'm like, this doesn't resonate with me anymore. Because like the truth is like, it wasn't really the whole cake, right? It was just half of the cake or here and there. Okay, and it wasn't from a stance of like, okay, you kind of knew and you were trying to figure it out. Like, it's like you did, but it's like you also made a decision to go that opposite route. You didn't like bring it back in. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. It's just like, but it just resonates with me. It feels right. It's just like you didn't reel it back in. You didn't want to come back to me. It wasn't authentic. If you didn't come back to me and say, you guys should see into your intuition. If your person that you're currently with is doing something like this, you just know that they're acting. Or because somebody said, because when I'll say things, they were like, okay, let me act like that now. It's like, no, like, that's not how it goes. Energy doesn't lie. So for me, it's like, okay, you got to do the whole thing. Like, you got to come back and, you have to, like, actually, like, okay, I say I'm sorry. I feel like that's, like, a relationship. I know you guys can feel it, too. It's like, that's a proper boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm genuine, But you know what? I think this is not working out anymore, okay? And then it's like, okay, I want to decide to go be with your family member or your best friend. It's something like that. Do you feel the difference between that? So it's like, that's complete. And then it's like, okay, well, you wasn't a really good friend. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, like, you really like each other. And it's like, I get that, but it's like, you have to have respect for yourself. I did not bring you around so that way you can fall in love with this person. I brought you around because I thought you were a cool person, right? Not because I wasn't hooking you guys up. And if I would have knew that, shame on me, like, I would have never brought you around. This just teach me how to use more discernment when it comes to when bringing friends and family around my lover here. And also, this is discernment. This is also shame on me with my person as well. you know but with the whole friendship, I feel like, again, there's that complete energy, right? As a guy or as a woman, you have to come back. This is just, and people are like, oh, that's not true, but I'm like, it doesn't feel the same way. And I don't know if you guys can hear my voice, you don't get the energy, but it doesn't feel the same way. That means that you never liked me. You were an associate, and that's it. But when you come back and when you do all this extra stuff, it's different. Same with the best friend, or your family member. When they actually come back, or when there's that element of like, okay, I'm sorry I did this, but I really like this individual. And it's like, what happened? Like, what made you want to do something like that? Well, I was around him and we were talking and stuff like that. And it's like, you see, that's where you guys didn't fail. They failed. They didn't have discernment here. It's an element of like, okay, I don't really like the person that I'm with. And in their mind, it changed to like, okay, we're they're in the still in the same, okay, sorry, they're still in the mindset of like, okay, I still want to be with other people. They're in that same wiring here. So it's not your fault. That's why I don't feel bad about my ex-boyfriend or about my ex-best friend, these two associates, right? When I say two associates, that's how you guys know I'm referring to them, okay? So I don't feel bad about that, because it's like I acted with my heart. I brought these two people in, and that's it. Regardless of the situation, it's like, associates, okay, explaining like, it just wasn't back, and also like, it's just, that's where it's shame. Like I said, shame on me with discernment, but also it's shame on both of them. It's not your fault. It's their fault, because you're still in this wiring, right? So I think that you guys just need to, if you guys decide to get with somebody like this, because I actually see that you guys are sitting outside of somebody's door, okay? You're used to be friend, and your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, they're living together. They got that look of like, one of my associates, family members, they have that like, I don't know what's going on. Like, they're like, my favorite line is like they got a penis in their mouth. Like, I don't know what's going on. They're stuck on stupid. Like, I don't know what should we do. And it's like, honestly, the fact that I'm associating these two people, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's just how I am, right? Like, I just don't condone it. And I mean, I'm just showing the vision, and honestly, I could be a little nice, like with my vocabulary. But like I'm just also upset too, because it's just like, it's very irritating, and it's very like, I blame the parents at the end of the day as well, because it's like, you learned this from your parents, right? Your parents knew about these If your parents knew about like these these blueprints, they would have like changed it. And sometimes the parents are aware of it, and they let the child perform these things, and it's just like, whoa, that's very interesting. And honestly, I think we should take extra steps to like protect the next generation from being around those blueprints. It's quite dangerous. You're gonna meet somebody where you're just like, okay, I'm not tolerating this, and it will probably get violent, or it may get like it would be probably verbal, and you may not like what comes out of these individuals' mouths, right? Because this is why I said it's very important how you raise your children, right? Because you're not just protecting yourselves and the family, but you're protecting other people, right? This is representation. We are performers, right? Baby, dance for me. Okay. So yeah, but I do see that that's going on here. Okay. And like I said, the fact that I'm associating these two, you and your person that you guys are currently, the word person that you guys are gonna get with, you know, it just shows that these individuals, like, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's going on, but like, again, with the energy that I was in with the person that looked like they were stuck on stupid, it just was a lot of unfair energy. It's scamming. Nothing about like this person's reality is authentic. It's always like about like, I'm just going to hang out with you so that way I can eat, because nowadays people get their own place and they have no food, so they go out with friends and they're like, okay, I can eat, or just bypass time, and at the end of the day, I can maybe eat like maybe a cookie or two because that's what I can afford, or it's a sense of like, hey, I'm just going to be nice to you. I don't know if you guys heard that, it was a Hong Kong, right, confirmation. I'm just going to be nice to you so that way I can have access to something, right? That's the energy of you and this person here. I don't know if I blew up you guys' spot, but if you guys could be, honestly, it doesn't even matter, because I'll be saying things to these people here, and honestly, like, because I'm just one person, they'll still do it. But when they get caught and there's a lot of people, I don't think I want to do it, and I'm like, nobody, like, I'm not, that's what I'm saying, like, like, you're still, no, like, no. Like, you didn't take it from me, and then now like a whole crowd knows, and it's like, now you don't want to do it, and then now you want to repent and change. No, we're not doing that, right? So just to let you guys know, if you guys are standing outside somebody else's door and you're trying to get back with your ex, don't get with them. In fact, what I want to say is, you guys are in the wrong energy. You guys should not be feeling sorry or sad about you just don't. Okay, it's not even like a prideful thing. It's just common sense logic. You don't see my value, you don't see my worth, not my problem. You keep it moving. And honestly, if this person has more things and stuff like that, they have more access and stuff like that, like, honestly, there's always a way. You need to take the most drastic like road. Like, people don't want to go to the shelter, and I understand why. It may be drastic, but you get free food. It's a place where you can sleep a day or two, and I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to leave, but a lot of people leave out there, but at least you got some food. Maybe I feel like you guys would maybe go into this person to talk or ask or something like that, but it's like, you could get, what I'm basically saying, overall, is you can get these things elsewhere. All you have to do is ask and just look, just look. That's what I do. Because I'm not about to, because I think it's wrong. I feel like it's wrong, like, what you're begging for somebody, for money or these things, and it's like, it's absolutely wrong, right? It just doesn't make any sense. And if someone wants to get mad at you because you didn't, honestly, it's not your business. You don't know how to control your emotions. You don't know how to you don't have emotional intelligence. That's not my problem. I try to teach you. That's not my problem. You don't want to listen. You don't want to hear me out, right? You don't want to take my situation even with a grain of salt, right? So the person, if you guys end up getting with this individual here, I don't condone it, but I am tapping into it here. Don't condone it. But I do see that you guys would be living together here. I know you guys are like, well, I don't care what you have to say, but if you see us living together, I'm happy. And it's like, well, very sad of you, because those things never last. This person's probably going to be cheating on you, and now your child is going to be in a generation of like, just being in that energy. Now, your kid probably may be prostituting themselves at a young age, 16 years old, and getting on public assistance and stuff like that. And it's like, this is the blueprint. When you don't have a proper household, or when you don't find the right person that has these, wiring, then this is the things that happen here. This is why it's dry, you know? So, but those of you who are finding the right person, I definitely feel like it's opposite from this energy here. The fact that I'm getting a vision where it's raining, okay, somebody got caught in the rain, and the vision and the other side is like, okay, it's a breath of fresh air. It feels like air energy, you know. It feels like Avatar energy, Avatar car, Avatar, you know. It feels like spirit, right? It feels like this is the direction. You didn't beg, you didn't go back to your ex, you didn't, you know. This is somebody who's like, I'm not gonna even test the water since I've been there and I've done that, and I know my role. Also, in the readings, I've been channeling, like, you know, people have been, you know, realizing that they're taking on responsibilities as not theirs, right? So there's a lot of like that is a proper way, you know. That's not selfish. That's being, well, that's not, yeah. It's a form of, it's not, yeah, it's not being selfish. It's like, you know, I need to make the proper judgment. I need to use discernment in what I need to touch and what I don't need to touch. Not for just myself, but for the other person here. Because people need to learn. It's a wiring. I can't just take all the wirings. Like, I can't take all the guys or the women in the world. You guys can't, right? You can. You possibly can, right? Like, when you're a queen or you're an artist, you can, you know? But, I mean, why? Right? Let's get some cards for you guys here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I see that a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is moving to you very fast here, but I'm hearing actually someone is coming towards your way, and they're coming to you very quickly here. Okay, you guys are in this Nine of Pentacles energy here. You guys are just kind of doing your things. You guys are eating from your own garden here. Okay, like you're just chilling, you're just vibing here, to be quite honest. But yeah, I see that maybe someone is coming towards your way, and maybe they don't have everything. I wouldn't say that, because I feel like this person has paperwork here, but it's not organized. They're kind of giving me like an Aries vibe here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, because I see paper like fluttering, but it's like not fluttering, but it's in their hand, but it's like a, like the wind, you know. So I do feel like this is the right vision. This is the right this is that air energy where I was like, you know, your person is like dropping unnecessary like responsibilities here, right? We also have the Star card here, and we also have, speaking of wind, we have the Six of Swords here. So I don't think this is a coinky thing that we're tapping into a lot of air energy and earth energy here. There's a pattern going on here as well. We have earth, air, air, earth, earth, right? Not pretty much a pattern, but it's like it's a sequence here. I feel like this is something like a sequence here. So air and earth is, you know, what's so funny? That is dry energy. It's dry, okay? But all four of these cards are talking about how, you know, you guys are moving on from karma waters here. You guys are in this energy where you guys are wishing, and it seems like by you guys moving in a certain direction, you guys are actually able to, you know, fall in love with Aquarius here, or actually meet the person that is in this, you know, hey, I'm dropping responsibilities that are not mine anymore. I'm just going to take up the role of like just a man, and you know, she takes up a role of a wife, or however you guys like beliefs are, okay? So this person's coming to you very quickly here, okay? I'm hearing the what is it called? The quote by Nicholas Sparks: "Love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can feel it." It's from A Walk to Remember, and they were actually on this a bridge where the water is at. I think it was a bridge, or like, you know, maybe I forgot what you call those things where you on a porch. I guess, is it a porch? I forgot what they call it, and then the water's there. Okay, but yeah, so I see something like that. We have the moon in reverse here, so it's not a secret who this person is, or who is coming towards you. It could be a Cancer as well. We also have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, so this is someone who has piqued your interest, or your person is really interested in you here. Okay, this is somebody who you guys did not see eye to eye with. For some of you guys, this is an ex, or this is a water sign here. You guys did not see eye to eye with here. This person, for some of you guys, did not give you an apology. This person probably played a lot of mind games here with you here. They refused to walk away from people, places, and things. Like, if this person was attached to, you know, people that was like, you know, maybe gossiping, anything, you know, like, this person did not walk away from this individual here. This person was mean, basically. They were very, very mean. They were hanging out with the wrong crowd here. And this person was also hiding the fact that they'd been down a road where, like, with you, you know, in a really good relationship, and things didn't go the right way here. It's because maybe somebody was playing mind games with them or setting them up here. They thought that this is someone that they can spend the rest of their life with. Come to find out, this person was setting them up, right? Or come to find out, this person didn't have good intentions. With the Nine of Wands here, I've been down this road before. I'm wounded. I have to keep wrapping my bandage. And then now you're the one that's, you know, coming up with this. You're the one that had the same kind of blueprint. It's like, oh no, this is gonna happen again. Like, what do you think this is? And it's like, no, this one is different, right? If you heal yourself, you'll see that it's different. And this is why this person's coming back in, because they see that, oh, it's different. It's on. With the moon in reverse, it's like, oh, well, this one is different. You know? And I do feel that this person is very attracted to you here. They are aware that you're not really open to love here, or you're not really open to them here. But I guess you're wearing things, or you're coming off very attractive here. And this person's like, you know what? I think I'm going to come at this person like this, which is why this person's coming to you very quickly. Okay? They're coming to you very quickly here. There's a lack of, like, they know that this opening is not going to be open for a long time. Okay? This person's name could be Jacqueline or Jackie, or they have a J in their name. Or Jake, Jason, Harry, or something about Perry, something like that. Maybe you and this person watch Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus is important here. Okay, maybe the person who plays Perry the Platypus, their zodiac sign is important. We have the Eight of Wands, communication. So this person's coming in wanting to talk to you here. Eight of Wands also talks about something happening very fast. So this is confirmation as well. Something's happening very quickly here. We also have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So, and we also have more fast energy here. So I feel like this is a person who's not wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're not wearing their heart on their sleeve, but they're not. There's a form of, like, there's something about, like, I'm going to come in very quickly here, but I'm not patient. This person could still be upset about something here, because with the Knight of Cups and the Sun card in reverse here, this person is still in a dark energy here. They still are holding on to something. Maybe something that you said, or maybe you acted in a way where you didn't have a lot of patience here. This could also be a Gemini as well. Maybe you chose somebody else instead of them. Or this person found out that you were connecting with somebody else and not really them. And now this person wants to talk to you here. I'm hearing Gary, come home. And then I'm hearing da 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 since you've been away. Oh, I'm sorry for blaming you, but I just couldn't do, and I hurt myself. It's been a while I heard that song. Oh, if I had just one day, I would tell you just the missions that you've been. It's a circus. That's a circus. She was in a circus. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Jeez. And we have the Sun card here. As soon as I... Woo! It's like, jeez. Okay. I guess someone's happy. So maybe this person felt like they was in a circus with you here. Maybe you felt like you were in a circus with this person here. But I do see with the Sun card and the Hangman, it's like, I'm happy. I guess, like, this person wanted you to catch on to this little thing here. It's like, did you understand, like, all eyes on me in this center of the ring, just like a circus. Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. It's like, and then we got the Ten of Wands here. So I feel like this person's like, are you maybe you guys are catching on that this person was like, listen, I'm carrying unnecessary burdens, unnecessary responsibilities with the Ten of Wands here. We have the Six of Pentacles here. It's one-sided here. I'm carrying too much of the work here. I'm a circus freak. What are you doing? All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. But anyways, Let's see. We have the Page of Swords in reverse here. I'm hearing the song, 'cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me. This is like a Virgo, because anytime I do Virgos, I hear a lot of music for them. If you guys dealing with a Virgo? Because it's called The Man That Can't Be Moved by the Script. I think it's Kawiki that I'm also talking about something about the script. This could be a script, like a classic going on here. 'Cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet, and you see me looking for you on the corner of the street, so I'm not moving, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here, so I definitely see there's an element of like I'm freaking out because I want to give you this opportunity here, but I don't like this person's like, I know that you're not open here. I'm freaking out. I'm ready to give this to you here. Like I said, the man hoping one day you come back here to the place that we meet, right? I'm still in the corner, and you see me looking for you on the corner of the street, so I'm not moving, right? There's a lot of blue energy, so this is probably going to take place during Cancer Moon or Cancer season here. I know June is Cancer season, kind of July, okay, or maybe May or June, I don't know, but June, okay, there's something about Cancer here. I know we're in Cancer Moon right now, or anytime Cancer Moon comes, it just know that this person's in this energy. Like, always keep watching this video. Excuse me. Okay, let's get one more card. We have another blue energy. We have Judgment in reverse here. This person hasn't decided yet, but once this person decides to come to you, this could be a Sagittarius as well. Once this person decides to come, they're coming here, honey. It's like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna really do this, and I'm gonna give this person this opportunity here. And I'm gonna hope that she's open. I'm gonna hope that he's open. We have the King of Wands in reverse here, and we also have the Five of Swords here. I'm hearing she's a bad mama jamma, and I'm hearing the song. I'm hearing somebody saying that like she's not open, is what I'm getting. Okay, we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. We're probably getting close to something here because there's a lot of talking, but with the King of Wands in reverse here and the Five of Wands here, this person's having a lot of inner conflict there. They're seeing the details in the situation here, and this person's like, I don't know. That's why I probably was hearing like she's not open. I heard she, but it can also be he. Okay, but she's not open. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I feel like this person's like, I can't even come through and wear my heart on my sleeve, because if I do, it's like the truth is she's not open. Because everything this person wants to talk to you about is about like, just them wearing their heart on their sleeve. They just want to be like real. Not even real, but it's like I want to be real, but it's like I also want to tell you like how I really feel about you, like, and they're just freaking out with the Nine of Swords here with the Emperor here. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse here, the Knight of Cups in reverse here, the Nine of Swords, and we have the Emperor here and the Strength card here. The Emperor's in reverse though, so if the Emperor's popping up, then you guys are the Emperors here. That's why different. You're different. I'm hearing the song, hit different, hit different, hit different, hit different when it's different when it's somebody else, right? Hit different, hit different, hit different. You hit different for this person here. Let me get one more card here. We have the Eight of Cups here, and what we started with is what we're ending with. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. This person has to, for me, I'm saying this person has to make a major sacrifice here. But to this person, they don't think it's a major sacrifice here. But to me, as a reader, like, it's like, if with the Eight of Cups, this talks about, like, you live somewhere, you made your friends there, your IEP, your IP, your address, like, you live there, your friends are there, your family's there, your insurance is there, like, your hospital, everything is there. For this person just to say, listen, I don't want to deal with this anymore, I want to just put all my energy into her or to him, but I'm gonna say her, air quote, because it's like, I don't know, like, I'm hearing she, her, right? But I'm gonna just say he, because, you know, it kind of feels like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of fair, you know, doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna say he, though, okay? Or just say they, but you guys just follow along, okay? But yeah, like, for them, for this person, it just seems like a little thing, like, this is light work for them. They just need to be like, I don't want to beat this individual, like, I'm not, no, you know, I'm not moving. People talk about that guy who's waiting on a girl, and maybe I'll do something when the man who can't be moved, and maybe it's on me too. But you see me on the news, and you come running to the corner, 'cause you know it's just for you, on the man who can't be moved, on the man who can't be moved. 'Cause if one day you wake up, right? As soon as I started singing that, right? Well, I didn't start singing it, but I know you guys heard that, right? We have the Ace of Swords, because the truth is, you may be seeing this person on the news, or you may be seeing this person somewhere here. And with the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands here, you know deep down when you do see this person, or this person knows deep down when they see you, it's a sign. Hey, you gotta make a decision, because the truth is, my intuition is leading me towards you. With this Page of Wands, which I absolutely love here, there's a guy, he looks like a fool, like the Fool card here. He has a little bit of stuff in his bag, and, you know, he has a wand here. He's going in a different direction, but this cat is telling him, hey, go this way. Or it's not really telling him, but he recognizes the cat, and the cat is going in a different direction. And the boy, he's just like, like, this is interesting. It's a calling. It's telling him, like, you know, his intuition's like, make a decision, because the truth is, maybe the cat is telling you to go the right way. Base reading is the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles, and we have the Judgment card here. Because the truth is, somebody's waiting for you. That's interesting here. Someone's waiting for you here. Cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands here. Clarify the Eight of Wands. We have the Empress. That's beautiful. This person wants to talk to you. You guys could be pregnant as well with somebody else. Yep. In the past, you were seen as, look at this. In the past, with the Queen of Wands here, you were the center of attention. The Queen of Wands, she's known to be everywhere. Have a business, family, and everything. She also has flowers on her arms and stuff like that. We have the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups talks about the past. In the past, maybe you grew up with this person here. You had a child with this person here. Yeah. In the past, you were seen like this. And now you're the Empress here. Maybe you're pregnant by somebody else, or maybe you're the shiznits, basically. You're the shiznits here. And this person's like, wow, like, I see that. I don't even need a telescope. Your light shines so bright. And you know, I don't even know, but it's like, I don't even know. But they know you're not open here. And you see me looking for you. on the corner of the street, so I'm not moving. Maybe this person's gonna be homeless. They're gonna be living on the street. I don't know, man. I feel like some of you guys are doubting, like, I'm not gonna make it because I'm not trying to have a baby with somebody else, like with somebody random or somebody who's gonna half-ass stuff. And people be looking at people nowadays, you know, like, oh, you crazy, just have a baby so you could just have a stability. But it's like, you don't love the kid. Like, I know I'm not gonna love the kid. I'm sorry. That it is what it is. And they were like, okay, well, you can learn to love it. It's like, no, that is not right. That is not right. That's the most selfish thing. It's not even selfish, but that would hurt. How do you look at your kid all the time and you be like, yo, I can't believe I, like, said I would just, like, learn to love my kid. That's how you know it's not by the right guy. And it's like, but it's just for a form of stability, right? But it's like, this is not like money. This is a whole existence. This is a whole person. I don't think you know, like, how important that is, or how, like, extreme that is. You're not scared to go to sleep, and for your child to discover that. Yeah, the King of Pentacles here. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for you guys here. I feel like somebody wants you guys to be with somebody's, like, I feel like if you are trying to be with somebody's ex or ex-girlfriend, well, yeah, somebody's ex, I feel like you guys want to be with this individual here. For some of you guys, it just feels comfortable to do that. I don't know how the hell that feels comfortable. You know, like, you obviously didn't, you obviously did not, like, didn't get the memo here, or you obviously didn't get any what's that word, like, justice wasn't served properly to you here if you want to do it again. But I do feel like there's a fight within me, like, okay, I want to revert back to this old energy here, but it's like, I don't even know, honey. But if you got in and you got with this person here, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how, but it's like, I guess you got good karma. You got good karma. I guess so. But it's like, I'm hearing, I get money, I get it, right? I'm channeling this King of Pentacles here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Speaking of money, I get money, I get it, right? The Ten of Pentacles is about money. I got a house, I got a car, I got all this. But it's in reverse here. I mean, something's incomplete, which means you are incomplete. And also, the King of Pentacles is basically the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is right next to the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles is right next to the Empress. So basically, we have the Emperor and the Empress out. The Emperor and the Empress is out here. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse because something's missing. You're missing, okay? You're missing, but they know you're not open. So I see that this person, they want to talk to you here. They want to communicate with you here, but I don't know, like, if you're open. They can tell you're not open. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse, and that's going to be our read. You guys should also look up the script by The Man Who Can't Be Moved. Okay, just listen to it. You know, I loved that song when I think I was in elementary school. I don't think I was in high school. I was in the beginning of high school, but I think it was elementary school that I was really into this song here. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but it was, I feel like if you, like, this is a childhood friend for some of you guys here, or you guys go way back from that time. Like, that's where it started, so, like, ever since y'all was in middle school, right? Not elementary, middle school for some of you guys. That could be like a hint. Clarify the Eight. We have the Six of Cups here. We know this is about the past here. So the Six of Cups clarifying the Eight of Cups here. This is about this person, like, I'm going to let go of the past. I'm going to let this go. We have the Moon and the Two of Cups here. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. For some of you guys, this person is in another relationship where they're talking to somebody and they're like, I don't want to be with this person anymore. That's a secret. Like, they have the most perfect relationship with this person here. With the Two of Cups, the Judgment, the Three of Wands, it's like, okay, great. Like, you know, all we got to keep doing it. It's perfect. It's no problems here. I feel like for some reason it's so sad because this is such a perfect relationship. But with you, it's different. Like, it's not perfect with you. Like, you know, I had my first child with you. I guess that's why people have kids, because they're like, oh, I know deep down, like, he's gonna come back. And I was just like, how about you not go through that? And you just wait, be patient. But some people are like, I just really love him. I'm like, I can't, I don't know. I haven't met the right guy, obviously, because all my exes, I'm like, you know, let's just wait. I told him we have to wait. Like, I don't want to have kids right now, you know. But if he really wanted to have a child with me, he just would have did it, you know, and be like, listen, I really want to be with you, you know. Like, girls be doing to guys, be taking their free will away. You know, some of them, okay. Some guys, they do it too. But all my ex-boyfriends, you know, they just didn't, it wasn't me, you know. But they got other girls pregnant. I know one of my ex-boyfriends, he got pregnant by another girl, and I was like having a lot with him, you know. And she got pregnant with him, you know. And I'm like, damn, you know. And he's like, I probably didn't want it, but it's like, I don't know. I didn't know to do all that stuff, you know what I'm talking about, until like it started like, oh, okay, you know. So, but yeah, this person, they're in a relationship when they talk to somebody, it's perfect. The Moon, private, Two of Cups, seeing eye to eye, Judgment, beautiful discernment, Three of Wands. All right, what do you want to do next? Eight of Cups, what do you want to sacrifice? Ace of Pentacles, like, I mean, like, let's just on to the next one. What do you want to build? You have an opportunity here. Wheel of Fortune, good karma, Death card. I mean, it's perfect. It's just about like keep moving. But this person, for some reason, I'm not moving. You're not, like, this person is never ever like, you just like, it's like you a statue. You don't ever like leave this person's mind. Like, you always stick. Like, you stick to this person here. And for some of you guys, it's because you had a child with this person. For some of you guys, I think it's sad because it's like, you know, I would rather for you to not have a child, me having not have a child with you here, for you to, like, you know what I'm saying? I would rather stick just me, just moi, because, you know, like, you know, I'm just, you know, and then we can, you know, come from that, okay, children, right? Because it's like, I want you and the child, you know, but you first, because the child goes, then comes second. Like, you're A, I'm B, and then C. There's a reason why C is last, right? Like, and that's why we need time to raise C, right? And C, right? See your way out, right? I'm not recording though, but for real though, you guys, like, it's just, that's what the situation is, right? So, I feel like one more card, hold on. I'm hearing a line, people talk about that guy who's waiting on a girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have the High Priestess, the Justice card here. Libra energy, we're ending with your card here. This is your justice. This is karma for you. I feel like also with this Justice card here, this is somebody who's sitting in a chair who got their eye taken out. I don't know what they were doing, but they learned a lesson here. And they're reading a law book. They had to learn. This is interesting. This is somebody who got karma for, like, you know, going the wrong way. And they had to read. They had to read up on, like, okay, how to be, like, not a side chick or not a side dude. How do you be a high vibrational? How do you be a main chick? How do you be a main man? They had to read in the book. They had to learn. I'm hearing happy birthday to you. You know? And we have the Devil card here. because somebody was connected with a Capricorn or instant gratification. And now it's like you're on the other side. Now that you learned everything, now that you read the book, now that you read the law book, now you get to be with somebody who is like, all right. For example, it's like, okay, the law book, right, with the justice card, somebody got their eye taken out, right? If you know the guy don't like you, why would you trap the guy? Or if you know the girl don't like you, why would you trap the girl, right? That's not the right way. And this is why this person left. This is why I was saying, like, would you rather the guy leave and you're a single mom and then come back to you? That means that the karma, the justice, it wasn't right. Something's off. That's why in my relationships I wait, because it's like you will know when you guys are ready to have a child. You'll know. And then if it feels right in that moment and stuff like that, then trust that. And if this person ends up leaving, then I perceive it as like that's not the same karma. The intentions is different. It looks the same, but it's not the same karma. Because if you knew from the first day you met this person up until when you guys can see the child that it was the right person, then you made the right choice. That's how I see it. You know? I was actually going to, I have a little story here, but I was actually, I felt this way about a guy, but you know what, I hesitated, and I said, you know what, and honestly, the next day, I got my menstrual, probably TMI, the next day I got my menstrual, right, and so I took that as like, okay, you know what, God or the tickles of the universe is saying you were close, you were right. This person was the right one to conceive a child with, and he would have stayed. I did see a vision that I had a lot of his kids, and he kept working. There was no cheating, which I was quite happy about. But then the vision kept switching. But anyways, we're not gonna get into it. So I did, and the next day I got my period. So I took that as like it felt like it was air too. It did feel like it was air. Like, and it was it was great, you know, all around, you know, I did, like I said, I did take that as the universe saying, listen, you know, this was the right guy, you did make the right judgment here, but he's not the one, not yet, or he's not the one for you. You're very, very close though, very close. And I'm like, okay, I did take that as like, you know, thank you. He's amazing. He's great. He's great. I'm not talking about sexually, but he was very great. I've never met someone like that before. It was just great. He was just really great. I felt like it was very appreciative to just meet somebody that was like, that spoke my freaking language. You know, like it was down to the T. Like it was just, and it was great. I've never felt so air-like and free and comfortable. Like it was just amazing. And that's how I learned that when I hesitate or when I do certain things, you know, that's how I know that my intuition or that the situation is a bit off. If it's too much like staticky, that's why I say, you know, when I get with guys, when I get with people, let me take my time. Let me be myself. Because when you're yourself and something's telling you to take your time, it's not no lie. People are like, you know, oh, I'm going to be homeless. But evidently, if you feel this way, you know, you may think that you may be homeless, but in actuality, you may not. Because I'm actually living proof. It's like, you know, I thought that these things was going to happen, and I decided to wait, and actually at the bottom, I was like a loophole. I just didn't expect certain things, you know, and I was like, oh, you know, okay, cool. And it made me just appreciate myself or the situation and people's situations, you know, even more. Humbled me in a way. But like, I'm always humbled, you know, but it's like, you know, so of course, like, you know, I like to also think about, like, you know, you can't be perfect. So sometimes I'm not humble, let's just say that. But I think that I see myself as always humble. Because the way how I act, how I think, you know, how I dress and stuff like that. It's not about just how you dress as well. Just want to point that out there. But, yeah, like, you know, somebody just, I just called it. But, yeah, that's how I like to think, right? So, yeah. So that's how I know, like, you know, that's why I always act with integrity here. And right now, like, I'm not gonna lie here, right now, I feel like where I'm at right now, I need to, like, act out. You know, not act out in a way to be rude, but it's like I need to follow the culture. So, they don't like you guys, this person, they don't like the how I do my vids, okay? But that is the style. Oh my god, that is the style. Okay, that's how I like it, okay? So you know what? I will mix it up here. Okay, I will mix it up. But I feel like a lot of people like this way. But honestly, if I don't see a lot of likes here, okay, when I do the actual vids a different way, then, you know, I'm going to revert back to the old ways, okay? Because I did do before, and it didn't seem like a lot of people like that. It seems like a lot of people like this way, okay? So, yeah. But anywho's, that is all that I have for you guys here. It's like an hour long. You know, that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. Follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.